There is new advice just released on what days and times your library should post on social media. I'm going to share that with you and tell you why you might want to absolutely ignore it. Coming up on this episode of the Library Marketing Show. Hey there, everyone. My name is Angela Hursh, and I am behind the blog superlibrarymarketing.com. Go ahead and head there. Click on the Library Marketing Show tab to suggest a topic for a future episode or to nominate your library or another library for Kudos. We are going to give away Kudos in just a few moments. First, I want to tell you to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. If you're watching me there, just hit the subscribe button below. If you're watching on LinkedIn, click on follow so you'll get a notification every time I share something like this with you. Okay, this place I've never heard of called Giraffe Social Media has put out an infographic. They have done the research and they have suggestions for when your library should post on the top platforms, including Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, and TikTok. I found this infographic on my favorite website, Social Media Today. I'll put a link down in the show description or in the comments if you're watching on LinkedIn. When you look at this, you're going to notice it is incredibly specific in some instances. So for example, on Twitter, Giraffe Social Media has found that you should post on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, either at 8:30 a.m., 9:23 a.m., or 10 a.m. Very specific and so interesting. So when you get advice like this, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. If your posts on a particular social media platform are doing well, don't reinvent the wheel. Ignore this advice, just keep doing what you're doing. If you're on a platform and engagement has been dropping, the date and time on which you post is one of those things you can experiment with. Social media is a great place to do that kind of thing. Hopefully you're promoting your library with other tactics so you can kind of play around with your social media and see what your audience responds to. So take a month, try the times that are suggested by Giraffe Social Media, and then take a look at your insights. Is your audience responding when this infographic says they will? If not, look at your insights and see when your audience is responding, and those are the times when you should post. One of the things I always worry about, I guess, when advice like this is released is how many people are going to actually see it. So right now, if the best time to post on Twitter is 9:23 a.m. and everybody in the world starts tweeting at 9:23 a.m., it's no longer going to be the best time to post. So my overall advice is this kind of stuff is great for experimentation, but you should pay attention to your own insights and see when your audience is responding to your social media. What do you think? Have you been experimenting with the dates and times that you post on social media? And what have you found to be the best formula for the platforms your library is posting on? Let's start a conversation down in the comments. I'm really curious to find out, and I know all my other viewers will be as well. Okay, so it's time for Kudos, and today we're going to give away Kudos to the Milton Public Library. And I just want to kind of read part of this press release that went out because it's sort of, I've not heard of anything like this before, frankly, in the library world. So MPL is adopting 12 calls to action from A Journey to Reconciliation, which is a report by the Hamilton County Legal Clinic. Basically, this is in Canada, by the way. They are doing things, adapting 12 points that have to do with the Indigenous population in their community and working together to reconcile past relationships and past hurts that have been brought against the Indigenous people of their community. So I'm going to put a link to the full press release in the show description if you're watching on YouTube, or the comments if you're watching on LinkedIn, and you can read it and maybe start thinking about how this might be something that your library or your community can work together to do. There are lots of underrepresented communities across the world, and I think libraries are a great place where this kind of reconciliation can begin to be done. So a big thank you and kudos to Milton Public Library for having the courage and the commitment to do this kind of thing. I'm really in awe and very inspired. All right. I have lots more advice for library marketing on my channel. Click on the button below to get started on the next video, and I'll see you there.